What's good, everybody? It's your boy JTL. Let's get it. Pleasure P's 17-year-old son accused of fatally shooting a Florida man. Marcus Cooper Jr., the 17-year-old son of R&B singer and formerly of Pretty Ricky member Pleasure P, is wanted by authorities in connection with the murder of a man in Florida, according to the Miami Herald. Cooper Jr., who has yet to be apprehended, is being accused of shooting and killing a 24-year-old man and leaving his body on an expressway. Broward County Sheriff detectives believe that Cooper Jr. and the victim, Tyrone Arthurs, were traveling in a vehicle on October 8th when Cooper Jr. commanded Arthurs to exit the vehicle, after which he shot Arthurs several times before fleeing the scene. Upon his body being discovered, Arthurs was pronounced dead on the scene. Authorities are asking for assistance in locating Cooper Jr., who is considered armed and dangerous. According to the Broward County Sheriff's Office, Cooper is currently wanted on a first-degree murder charge with the firearm. Pleasure P responded to the reports during an Instagram live session, voicing his full support of his son and accusing authorities of withholding evidence. So let me ask y'all this, right? Since he's such a fugitive, a 17-year-old boy, tag the lead detective from BSO and tell him to get on live with me right now. Said the Did You Wrong singer. I don't know why they had to throw that in there. Since they tried to make my son be something he's not. Innocent until proven guilty. Parents, can you sympathize with this pain and wanting to stand up for his child? To catch the full story of what's happening. So right here, and this is from vibe.com. I got the link in the description if y'all want to go in here and see what he's talking about. The 36-year-old singer is currently on the road alongside Pretty Ricky on a 2021 Millennium Tour with Bow Wow, Omarion, Yang Yang Twins, Ashanti Soulja Boy, and more. The investigation is ongoing. So I want to say something about this. Like he said, innocent until proven guilty. And that's something you got to be careful about, talking about something like this, especially if your child is on a run. You know what I mean? Don't, stay off the internet on certain things. We got to stay off the internet. Then I want to say also, the sad thing about it, man, is we got too much of this going on with our young brothers. And I seen something that O'Shea Duke Jackson said, because of Pleasure P's life, with him being on the road, it could be because he, has to be a part-time father, be on the road. And, you know what I mean? You got to be a father of your son. But the sad thing is the way, and this is not to be on the gender war thing, but it's just something that's in the water where it's like, it's always an issue with fathers and mothers, raising their kids together. So I can't say that's the situation. I've never heard nothing about Pleasure P, not being there for his son. I didn't even know he had a son of that age. You would probably guess, he was pretty famous at the time. He was young. So you could guess he has a child or children. But I didn't know he was that old, you know what I mean? But at the same time, man, that's just something hurtful to even have to go through that pain. You know what I'm saying? I know brothers that's going through that pain. And, I'm going to be honest with fathers and mothers, men and women. We have to start getting back to the situation. I had conversation with people about this before, and it might sound like some lame shit, man, but let's just keep it real. Like the whole having kids out of wedlock. I know people going to have sex, but, we got to start talking to our youth to focus on more things in their future versus worrying so much about boys, girls, opposite gender and sex, whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's just so many things out there in the world that we're not ready for yet, you know what I mean? And trying to, get there to marriage and having kids so they can have a healthy upbringing is the most important thing. Because this is something that's man, it's epidemic in our community, and I'm so tired of hearing us this gender bullshit war, man. Fuck that. What about the kids? That's why when I did that video about, saying Nas X talking about F your kids, I was like, what kind of shit is that? And the Breakfast Club didn't attack him the same way they attacked Bootsy. We do need to worry about our kids. It ain't just about, and I'm not talking, saying no attack with the LGBT and all that shit. I'm just saying for us, our kids, this is things we have to protect them from and give them knowledge on how to move. You know, things are already happening in life in general, God forbid, you know, bad things already. So we got to educate them, give them the, you know, the knowledge that they need. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for the young brother. I pray for, you know what I'm saying, the young brother that lost his life. You know what I mean? We gotta try to do better for our families, you know what I'm saying, our kids. That's what's most important. It's your boy JTL, opposite from the norm. Make sure y'all subscribe on your way out. I'll be back with more.